Hi, my name is Lori Lufkin, and I'm doing my micronutrient project on magnesium. The history of magnesium. The studies are still continuing when it comes to magnesium and its possible applications. However, it all began with a discovery which can be credited to three individuals, as each chemist is associated with a major breakthrough. Before magnesium was recognized as an element, it had already existed in everyone's daily life. In 1618, Henry Wicker, a farmer from Epsom in England, attempted to give his cows water from a well. They refused to drink due to the bitter taste of the water. However, the farmer noticed that the water seemed to heal scratches and rashes. The fame of Epsom salt spread and eventually were recognized to be magnesium sulfate. And here is the cow, the infamous cow. Here is the picture of the three men, Joseph Black on the left. In the middle, that one is Sir Humphrey Davy, and on the right is Antoine A.B. Bussey. These are all chemists that had a hand in the discovery of um, magnesium. And a general description of magnesium is, let's see, what I have is magnesium is the fourth most abundant mineral in your body and is involved in over 600 cellular reactions from making DNA to helping your muscles contract. It is naturally present in many foods, added to other products, and even available in dietary supplements. And it's present in some medicines like antacids and laxatives. Despite its importance, up to 68% of American adults don't meet their recommended daily intake. Low magnesium levels have been linked to many negative health outcomes, including weakness, depression, high blood pressure, and heart disease. In the DRI tables, it shows that the RDA for adults over the age of 31 is currently set at about 400 to 420 milligrams per day for men and 310 to 320 milligrams per day for women. And for pregnant women, it is 360 milligrams per day. The upper levels for adults, men, women, and pregnant women over the age of 31 is between 350 and 360 milligrams per day. The major functions of magnesium is bone health. That's one big thing. Magnesium is an important function of keeping your bones healthy as it plays an important role in preventing osteoporosis. There's also carbohydrate metabolism. Magnesium might influence insulin response in your body and help control blood glucose levels through its role of carbohydrate metabolism. By increasing dietary magnesium, it might help reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. What can magnesium do? Well, blood pressure regulation is definitely one of them. Foods rich in magnesium can help regulate your blood pressure by improving the serum lipid profiles, which reduce blood pressure. Also, there's muscle contraction and relaxation. A major function of magnesium is the role of its muscle relaxation and contraction. Your body uses magnesium to regulate the muscles and nerve control. If you don't get enough dietary magnesium, you could experience muscle weakness, continued muscle contractions, or twitching fatigue. Here's a picture of someone who looks like she had some muscle cramps. So this is why we need magnesium daily. The lack of it can result in fatigue and leg cramps. How does magnesium work? The energy transport. Magnesium is responsible for the production and transport of energy by working as a cofactor with other enzymes to aid digestion and absorption of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Magnesium also works with other enzymes in our body to synthesize protein to help our body create and transport energy by working with enzyme ATP, which is the base energy storage molecule in our body. Some foods rich in magnesium. There's quite a lot of foods here. I couldn't put them all down, but here's just some of the few things that I think that we regularly eat that are loaded with magnesium. There's pumpkin seeds, just 1 ounce is 168 milligrams. Huge! Almonds, dry roasted, 1 ounce, 80 milligrams. Spinach, boiled, half a cup, 78 milligrams. Cashews, 1 ounce, 74 milligrams. Peanuts, oil roasted, 1/4 cup is 63 milligrams. Cereal, shredded wheat to be specific, 2 large biscuits of that, 61 milligrams. Dark chocolate, which is my favorite, 60 to 69% cacao, 1 ounce, and that's 50 milligrams. There's avocado, 1 cup of avocado is 44 milligrams. There's plus dozens of other delicious foods that you can find. Here's a picture of some seeds, and seeds are really important to eat. And here's some almonds and cashews. They have high magnesium. Here is some green leafy vegetables such as spinach and there's onions. I can see other things there that looks fantastic. This is the dark chocolate. Love this one. And then here we have our avocados. You can put them on toast. You can put them on different things. It works great. And bananas, they're high in magnesium. There's also potassium in there. And here are some legumes. And over here we have some salmon, fish. And those are really healthy. They have some good magnesium. And this one is soy. So some people don't want to have any meat, so soy is great. And here's some grains. There's breads, there's other parts that we can make into whole wheat. Can there be too much good stuff? Yes, unfortunately there can be. Magnesium is an essential mineral. However, having too much magnesium in the blood can be dangerous. The medical term for this is hypermagnesium, I can't say this right. Magnesemia. And magnesium overdose is one possible cause. Having too much magnesium in the blood is uncommon. It is more likely to occur in people with existing health conditions, such as kidney failure. There's also excessive dosage of supplements or medications can also cause hypermagnesium. Yeah, that one. Some signs and symptoms of magnesium deficiency. There will be muscle twitches and cramps. Could be mental disorders. They include apathy, depression, anxiety, and nerve dysfunction. There's osteoporosis. Magnesium deficiency may increase the risk of osteoporosis in bone fractures. Fatigue and muscle weakness, characterized by physical or mental exhaustion. High blood pressure. Using supplements for this deficiency may lower the blood pressure, which is great. Asthma, a buildup of calcium in the muscles lining the airway of the lungs, cause the airway to constrict, making breathing more difficult. Irregular heartbeat, this could lead to a stroke or heart failure. Not good. The risk factors for magnesium deficiency, if you have Crohn's disease or celiac disease or even type 2 diabetes, there's alcohol use disorder, advanced age, certain medications, proton pump inhibitors and diuretics, and being an adolescent female. Unfortunately, there's a lot of problems that can factor in. Magnesium deficiency in humans can be mild or severe, and studies suggest it is more and more common. Reports published in the World Health Organization have estimated that 3/4 of Americans do not meet the recommended daily intake of magnesium. How serious is this problem? Average magnesium intake in the U.S. has dwindled to less than half of what it was a century ago. In the year 1900, 500 milligrams per day. But today, we need 175 to 225 milligrams per day. So magnesium deficiency has far-reaching impacts in health and well-being. Evidence has linked insufficient intake of a variety of conditions and symptoms from simple irritability to chronic pain to life-threatening disease. Magnesium toxicity. This is when it goes a little too far. If the body has absorbed too much magnesium, a person may notice any of the following symptoms, which can range from mild to severe. There's lethargy, there's facial flushing, diarrhea, breathing difficulties, stomach cramps, vomiting, depression, urine retention, nausea, and cardiac arrest. Why aren't magnesium deficiency more widely recognized? It turns out the accurate tests are not available. Serum and red blood cell magnesium concentrations have been shown to be poor predictors of intracellular magnesium concentration. Magnesium assists other functions of all the nutrition and non-drug methods that people can adopt to prevent and treat migraine headaches. Magnesium supplement ranks first. Magnesium cannot be patented. It's all about the money, and the vast majority of dietary supplements are not patentable. It costs more than 400 million to bring a new drug to the market, a number out of the reach of dietary supplement company, and even with great research, supplement companies lack the funds to compete with billions spent on advertising and lobbying by the pharmaceutical industry. The most interesting thing I learned was that the total magnesium in our body, 60% is in bones and teeth. I didn't know that. 39% in muscle tissue and soft tissue, and 1% is extracellular, and that's just present in the blood. My aha moment was when I read this part here. Magnesium acts as the gatekeeper for the NMDA receptors, which are involved in healthy brain development, memory, and learning. It prevents nerve cells from being overstimulated, which can kill them and may cause brain damage. Had no idea. That was a wow. In conclusion, magnesium is a necessary mineral in our body. We need it to keep our brains strong and our bodies working properly and to keep diseases away. If we adjust our diets to eat magnesium-rich foods such as dark, leafy green vegetables, assorted nuts and grains, our bodies will reward us with good health and a longer, happier life. And if you have any questions, you can always go to the source. What I found was National Institute of Health. They have great information, really good sources in there. And here are my citations. And thank you so much for watching my video.